Hello everybody. Did I say that that last episode was going to be the last one I recorded today? Because if so, I am a big ol' liar. We got kind of close there. I felt like we were getting to a point where we're getting close to beating that boss. So I had a little bit more time. I wanted to take one more chance at this tonight. Um, I'm going to take this Hokage. He's just got Ambilivis, which isn't a bad trait. It's not a great trait, but it's not a bad one either. We are going to not buy things from there. What do we have for sale from him? We have a new helmet, which is plus 30 mana, minus 15 health. That's not worth it at all. We've got new bracers, which are 10% gold bonus. We got nothing new there. Although these bracers are at... those are 2 damage that they take away. So yeah, I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is trade this sword rune for a vampire rune. It's more useful to me than balanced rune by a little bit. If I wanted to, I could set that to a balanced rune. Give myself 5 HP per thing for a little bit less gold fine. How much would that cost to unlock? You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to go with 5 HP regen per kill. I'm almost tempted to lock the castle down and just jump straight to the boss, but that'll affect my gold that I receive so much, it's just not worth it. I mean, it could guarantee us a chance to beat it this run, but I feel like getting the maximum gold from it is a good thing. Granted, this is, the second to final boss, and probably the second and the final area that we have to go through, but... that was stupid. It's okay though. We're getting 5 health back per kill. And we're killing things very easily just yet. That was stupid. But again, lots of health back per kill. This is an easy area where the enemies aren't doing much damage. Well, if I keep taking damage, then we have a problem. Oh my god! Why? Oh, crap. Crap. I think that I actually had my vault rune on my bracers, not my, bounty rune, like I thought it was. So right now we have no double jump. That can make things much more difficult. I've been playing, obviously, pretty much the whole game with double jump, so not having it is kind of a big change to my playstyle. So if I fail this run pretty quick, I apologize, but I am... oh, man. This is a horrible room to test my luck with not having double jump in. Yep, we die here. We're gonna die here. I would be shocked if I survived this room. Although, we did survive it. So I guess I gotta be shocked. And then we die immediately. Okay, well that was my bad for not thinking through the change I was making. Yeah, Spell Sword, an Archmage, and another Spell Sword. Let's reroll these. An Archmage, a Lich Queen, and a Lich King. We're going to take this one with Hypergonadism. This probably won't be the run to pull it off for us. But moral of the story is we want that vault room back on. As much as I want to have the extra HP from the balance room there, this is the only other one where I have a vault rune available that isn't currently taken up by a vampirism rune or something else. So until we can afford another vault rune, we don't want to purchase one. So, back into the castle we go. This one should work out a little bit better merely by virtue of me being able to play the way that I'm used to playing. I feel like an idiot now. I should have known that was what was going on. But also this means that because of the Lich's special ability, we are gaining 8 HP per kill. Um, we might hit a point where we hit a max, at which point we just convert some of it to mana and keep going. Our spell is Flame Shield, which is actually a good one. So if we can convert a lot of health to mana, we can make use of that against the boss, and I'm sure that'll help. But we're going to have to see how many enemies we kill, how much health we build up before then. Took some stupid damage there. So remember, that's raising my max health, but it also does give me that max health already filled up. So it is like stealing 4 health per hit. It's just that it isn't getting me any closer to full health when I get it. I probably should have saved that drumstick. I really didn't need it for how close to health I was. It would have been really convenient to be able to just teleport here and pick up a good amount of healing so simply. But I didn't think things through. There's another drumstick that goes wasted, so I might as well eat it because it'll disappear otherwise. I wish that there was a character that could tell what loot was gonna drop from something, like a thief class or something like that, because I feel like that would give you actually a surprisingly good benefit in terms of being able to kind of try to preserve. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. So our max health has dropped quite a bit. We can use Flame Shield a lot now, though. It's only 14 MP per cast. That's more than 10 times before we even run out of most of our mana. So, that was stupid. I did not mean to press A. I just kind of hit it when I was putting my hand back on the keyboard after scratching my face a bit. And that happened. So, now we deal with the negatives of that. Of pretty much converting way too much HP into MP. If it had been less, I wouldn't have been as worried about it, but it converted like 92 HP into MP. So that's a lot of enemies that we have to kill to get that back. Luckily, the game is obliging with a lot of enemies to kill. So if we do manage to beat the Herodotus down here, we will probably spend some time trying to beat the final boss. And I say that mostly because, obviously, to get to the final boss, you don't have to actually explore it all. You just walk through the golden doors at the front. Well, I'm assuming that's the case. There might be another secret area that I haven't heard about. But, regardless, my expectation is the boss is going to be kind of right there. So, whoops, that was stupid. So if that's the case, it seems kind of silly to have quite so many refights. So I forget what character class this is. This is a Lich King, so we aren't going to be doing a whole lot of damage down here. Our benefit is going to be we'll hopefully have a lot of health by the time that we get to the boss. Oh my god, the stupid eye is going to be such a pain to get past. Let's just do this, and then run, and screw you, eyeball. So now I'm used to killing things quickly from playing as a Hokage before. Fairy chest objective, take no damage. This is one that I don't know if we can actually do with our current loadout. I'm not sure what's over there, so I'm not going to go try to figure it out. And we are at the boss. The question is, are we ready to fight him or not? And to that I say that we should go explore the dungeon and the castle some more. Because we're going to want more HP than we currently have. 120 isn't all that much to make up for the fact that we have low damage. So yeah, we're going to jump back to the start of the level here. Spend some time grinding not only to max out our health, but to raise our max health. And we're going to try to give ourselves an advantage befitting of the lower damage we're doing. If we can do that, we stand a chance. Not necessarily a great chance, but Flame Shield is a really good spell. I know I don't really use spells all that much, but since I have so much mana due to my accident, it should be a useful thing to use against the boss. It's going to give me kind of a passive way to damage them from a little bit more of a distance. as well as it's going to be doing magic damage, which might actually be very beneficial to us, even though our magic damage isn't all that high as a stat. So we will continue exploring. Obviously, every enemy we kill is going to heal us for 8 HP and give us 4 bonus HP. So essentially healing us for 4. If we take damage, it's not too big of an issue because our HP raising is just as important as anything else. We do have a little bit of a hectic room here, but shouldn't be too much of an issue because those guys drop fast. There we go. We're getting quite a. We're up to almost 100 or almost 200 health. Another siphon rune, another thing that I find mostly worthless. Obviously, if you're playing where you play heavy magic, the siphon rune is one of the best ones. But if you're playing mostly on physical attacks, it's one of the most useless ones. So we are up to 200 max health. So when we get full health, we'll be at 200. Well, we'll be over 200 because by that point we're going to have more kills. And we're pretty much going to keep exploring for a while, try to build up as much health as we can. I don't know how much that's going to be by the time that we're at a point of going to fight the boss, but oh, that was stupid. And obviously when we find the forest or the Maya, we will have the chance to heal ourselves up even extra with one of the drumsticks. And yeah, we're going to just keep going along until I find one of those places for sure. We will take this drumstick even though we aren't that low on health. I do feel like we could use some more max health. Maybe not much more, but I don't know if I feel quite confident that the lower stats of the Lich are accounted for with only having 220 health. That makes him like a worse barbarian. But at the same time, the castle is mostly explored, so we don't have too much more room to go through to try to get more. But we are going to teleport over to our castle boss here, the place where the eyeball would be. And we're going to come up here, see if there's anything. Doesn't appear so. Come over here, see if there's anything up top or down at the bottom. This is the entrance to the forest, so I could go and farm the forest a little bit. I wasted that drumstick stupidly. Like, see, this room just doesn't make sense on the forest. That's one of the few things that has actually bugged me design-wise about this game, is the fact that since the room types don't change, they really don't make sense for the area they're in. There we go. Kill this other part of this blob. That was kind of close, actually. This guy's shield almost got me. But he's dead now. We are continuing to gain max HP. Oh man, I did not know that wolf was going to be able to do that. That was impressive. He almost just damaged me without me even knowing it was possible. That was a wonderful shot by that eyeball. Like honestly, that stayed on track for like the entire length of the level. That was close. Okay, so as long as we keep killing things, keep gaining max HP, we should be in not bad shape. We don't want to stay here too long, because the forest can do some damage to me still. There goes Santa Claus, there goes Santa Claus, right down Evil Castle Lane! I like that song I made last time. That was close. I could just do this, it would be easier. I don't know why I've gone through the whole game so far fighting those things the way they're not meant to be fought. Like, it's so not that difficult to kill them the way they're supposed to be killed. But keep gaining health, keep gaining max health. We're almost up to 300 now, which isn't a bad amount. Still less than a barbarian has, and I don't know how the stats compare between barbarian and lich for strength, but it doesn't seem like a very good trade yet. But we are getting close to the point where I'm willing to go fight the boss. And once I'm ready to do that, I'll be happy. We do get MP increase plus 5. Kill this one. We got a drumstick. We're up to 300 max health. I might just keep going until I find the boss of the forest. I don't really see myself losing too much health here. I mean, I haven't so far. But so far is only so far. And this horsey will die quick. Open this chest, get a bunch of gold. And then head to the right. That was stupid damage to take. I shouldn't have taken that damage or that. See, now I'm starting to feel like my decision was stupid. But if we can get to the boss, we're going to get a drumstick that's going to more than account for the health that we've lost on this room. And we're going to have a lot of health built up. And we're already like 24 above where we were when I started saying that I would go look for the boss. So I feel like we have made a beneficial decision, even though I can't hit those guys. Unless maybe my flame shield can. Oh yeah. There we go. Those guys I won't be able to hit because they're too far over. Get some more gold out of things. Why did my mana just get completely drained? Oh, you know what? I think Flame Shield is a persistent cost spell. I didn't realize that, so that makes it much less useful. If I had known that, I probably would have stuck with one of the other... I would probably look for another spell. I forgot that it was cast and then you maintained it, not just cast and then it was up until it all wore off. And then kind of recast. So that was unfortunate. But I think it was well worth it. We got 8 HP both healed and extra out of it. Or 8 HP extra, 8 HP healed. But that drained through our mana really quick. Up to 364 health. We're doing pretty good. I mean, I could transfer HP to mana right now. And, you know, have some mana to use that with. But I feel like that's a horribly stupid decision. I don't know why I would want to lower the health that I've been working so hard to gain just to do... and just have a little bit more mana for a spell that I can use maybe once during the boss fight. Kill that thing. Kill this thing. That one just managed to hit me actually, unfortunately. So we are building up quite a big stockpile of health actually. That was just horribly stupid. So was that actually. I apologize for my stupidity, making this run possibly worse than it should have been. But we do find the boss room. We get a drumstick that heals us for most of our HP. We get some more gold. Some more gold. And let's just go fight some things in here. Because I'm not too worried about any one thing in particular. Those guys aren't a big deal. They telegraph their attacks more than well enough. We are almost at our full 364 HP. And now we are at our full 364 HP. Which might be the max, because I don't think my max HP went up there. So I think it is about time to... yeah, our max HP isn't going up anymore, and we're fully healed. So... what was my fairy chest objective there? Defeat all enemies? Nah, not worth it. We're just going to come over here. We're going to run down here. Drop down. Teleport to the dungeon boss. And I think this might be... depending on how I feel this fight goes, this might be the last one that we do. I'm not going to bother converting HP to MP. It might be worth it if we take a lot of damage to then convert it, and then we can start healing by doing by killing things. But that was close. We do extra knockback, which is actually kind of useful against this guy. Now we need to worry about his mage spawn. I'm not sure where that guy got off to. There he is. Oh man, it takes 3 hits to kill one of those guys. That doesn't bode well for this fight. Gotta remember, I want to try to kill one blob at a time. That worked out well. Oh man, that just got hectic with where I was landing. But, oh, that guy actually managed to get the first time I've been hit on this fight. That was the second time. I almost wonder if it's actually being a detriment that I'm focusing on these smaller blobs instead of just getting everything torn down ASAP. Because I mean, it's a good strategy for fighting Envy, but is it a good strategy for fighting Herodotus? This is a very good question. That guy's dead. I don't know how much health it's gonna transfer if I try to do that, which is the only reason that I haven't tried my transfer health to mana and then heal by killing idea. Oh, landed right on it. This is not going the best, but it's not going all that poorly, I guess, all things considered. The enhanced knockback is making sure that I don't run into these things as I hit them. Oh, but I did turn backwards and run into the spikes. You know what? We're gonna... I guess we're not gonna convert. Max MP converted, need higher level. So that didn't work out as I planned, and we have died. Oh man. This game has drained me a bit. So, with that, I'm going to call this episode quits. I know it's a little bit shorter than average, but another run would take us long enough where it would go pretty long. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it was not bad. It could have been better. I could have done much better in my combat, and that would have resulted in me maybe being able to beat the boss. But, you know, for all things considered, we didn't do bad. The Lich isn't the best class to be going against a damage sink like Herodotus. Yeah, as always, any kind of likes, comments, subscriptions to support the stream is much appreciated. Hope you have a good night, day, whenever it may be, and I will be seeing you the next time around. Later, everyone.